I'm fixing to transfer you straight over.
It's a miracle.
Okay, I'm handing you. I'm transferring you over to an officer right now. Okay.
Somehow I don't believe you. Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
I know it. How do you use this thing? Use the press one? Oh. Hey, this is Officer Child, Moultrie Police Department.
What is your name and badge number, please?
My name is Officer Joshua Child, Moultrie Police Department. Badge.
Oh, thank you. I was calling several times, and they were telling me that I could not talk to an officer, and I would have to give my name and the number. Is that your policy? This is being recorded, by the way.
That's due to the call volume coming in. We have officers constantly responding to people calling, and unless you just want to hold on a hold line, then you can just provide your information.
So it's not your policy, it was just volume. Is that what you're saying?
I'm sorry?
So it's not your policy. They were just telling me that they cannot connect me to an officer, so that's not your policy?
Well, no, they gave you the opportunity to be able to speak to an officer.
No, they didn't. This is my seventh.
Because all the officers were busy.
No, they didn't say that. This is my seventh try, and I'm glad I got to you. But they were telling me that your policy was that the citizenship cannot directly talk to an officer. I had to give my name and number. Is that the policy?
Okay, sir, you're calling the 911.
No. I didn't call 911.
Have you directly speak to it? No. Sir, you have called the 911 center. I have walked into 911 to deal with paperwork, and when I came in, I got handed the phone and said they wanted to speak to an officer.
Well, yes, because you're a public servant, and that's what you're paid to do. Correct?
Yes, sir. So by you leaving your phone number, that is how we contact you. They don't call us up here. We get told.
Well, I got you now, and I appreciate that. Now, what I want to ask you about free speech in your town. Now, is it illegal to curse in public?
There's a city ordinance against vulgarity through physical nature or through being stated to somebody, yes.
Now, who has to put that, who has to enforce that? Who has to, like, is it another citizen has to complain? Or is it if a police officer just hears it? Who's the complainant?
Either one can be the case, but a police officer has to witness it.
A police officer cannot be a complainant. Can the police officer be the complainant?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, sir. A police officer can be a complainant to any violation.
So your town codes do not. The First Amendment does not apply in your town. Is that what you're saying?
I'm sorry?
The First Amendment does not apply there.
The First Amendment covers your freedom of speech to be able to say what you like about the government. However, it does not say that it covers vulgarity or profanity.
It says nothing of the sort. Have you ever read it? It says nothing of the sort.
I have to know my First Amendment to become a police officer, sir.
Then you should know better. You can't restrict someone's free speech in public. I don't care what they say. Unless, of course, the old adage that you can't yell in a theater, which is fine. But you cannot, on a public sidewalk, you can say fuck. Yes or no?
No, not in the city of Moultrie. You cannot, sir. There's a local ordinance against it.
So this young man that you arrested, he's going to sue you for violating his civil rights.
If he would like to do that, then he can go seek an attorney and he can go sue the city of Moultrie. Yes, sir, he can.
So what's the statute?
Sir, I do not know the statute off the top of my head. If you'd like, I can pull up my code book.
Sure.
You guys have access to Unicode. You guys have access to Unicode?
You're saying that the freedom of speech does not exist in your town because your town made their own law.
Sir, I just explained freedom of speech to you. If you're not educated enough to understand it, then I'm sorry, I can't help you.
No, I am very educated on it. It does. The First Amendment says nothing about saying curse words in public. It's protected activity under the First Amendment. And your town cannot just make a rule that usurps the First Amendment. It's illegal.
If you'd like to look into Georgia state law, there's a case law against the fact of being able to use certain terms and words in a public space. I do not know the case law off the top of my head, but you're welcome to Google it. It is under Georgia state law.
So down in Georgia, you can't swear in public?
Sir, I just stated I do not know the exact Georgia state code. However, I do know in City of Moultrie we have a local ordinance that we enforce.
If I walked past you and said fuck, would you arrest me?
I might not necessarily arrest you. It depends on the terms.
I can't believe that that's even happening down there. How backwards are you? You passed ordinance that go directly against the First Amendment, and you get away with that? How's that happening? How's that possible?
Sir, I've already explained the First Amendment to you. If you don't have any other questions, I have other things to do. There's only so many officers, and you're tying up one right now when I could be handling police business.
Well, I'm tying you up because I'm sick and tired of the police department violating people's rights all over this country. That's why I'm tying you up.
Well, sir, as I've already explained, the
Well, you're wrong.
does have the ability to go hire an attorney and go sue the city of Moultrie if he believes he has been violated. He is welcome to do so.
He was in public.
However, as far as the officers, excuse me, sir, I'm talking.
However, shut up. You work for me. You work for me. You're paid by the public. Don't tell me to be quiet. Piece of shit. Did you hang up on me? Douchebag.